Hello everybody, Moltrap here. This is game 1 of Movie versus Pure in the Korean Air OSL quarterfinals. And first things first, by the way, I got to give a shout out to a fan of mine who goes by the nick, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Fodon. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Fodon. Anyway, Fodon sent me a donation, and he wanted a bit of a shout out so he could get some cred with his StarCraft for nerd friends. And yes, StarCraft nerd friends of Fodon, bow down to the nerdiness that is Fodon and his awesome cred powers. Anyway, he didn't actually use the word cred. Cred is my word. I snuck the term cred in there, by the way. Crap, I missed the colors. Let's see if I can figure out who the colors are without actually going back and restarting this. That'll be interesting. Anyway, this is a Protoss versus Protoss. We got Movie versus Pure. And it should be an exciting match. Both these guys are doing pretty well lately. I gotta say, Movie, I gotta hand it to him. He's doing better than I expected. You know, I don't generally give Movie a lot of credence as a top player, but I don't think I've ever denied that he was a very good player. Definitely very solid. And I'll look up their Korean names and see if I can compare them to the ones at the top. So it looks like Movie is going to be purple. Purple Movie. Movie scoring the purple Protoss, already at an advantage here. But yes, anyway, like I always say, if anyone does send me a donation, then I'm definitely down to give you a shout out because I really do appreciate it. It's basically been the thread that I've been hanging by for the last year or so. Making sure you guys have been the ones that have made sure I wasn't starving and homeless, and I definitely appreciate that. Anyway, the Korean commentators are getting really excited about something here, so I better pay attention to the game instead of the stats. But I don't see exactly what, because they both have one gateway and a simulator, so that's not really that spectacular. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, we might see some Manor Pylon action there here. He's trying to sneak in. He's trying to go for the Manor Pylon. He's in position. Oh, no. There's that one spot, the juicy spot, right next to the top of the Nexus, where if you got a Pylon there, at the right moment, you could trap like 2 or 3 probes in there. And, anyway, both of them getting just getting their cores up as well. Pretty standard PvP game. There we go. Look at that. Manor Pylon trapping 3 probes. Beautiful. Beautiful Manor Pylon. Those probes are attacking. It looks like he's trying to trick one of them through so he can get mining with it at least. And he may be able to get 2 probes out of there, actually. He squeezes one out. He could get the other out if he really wanted to. He is going to cancel it. I was going to say he might cancel it because the Zealot was already attacking it, so it was going to go down relatively quickly. And you got to say to yourself, alright, is the extra... you know, 70 minerals that I lose from letting it stay up, is that gonna be worth the mining time for that time? And no, it really wasn't. But he killed a lot of mine time for 30 minerals worth, basically. I always forget what the cancellation fee is for buildings. If it's like 2/3, or I mean if it's 1/3, or if it's 3/10. I'll look it up. I'm sure there's already a comment about it right now. But probe goes down, gets trapped there against the mineral line. So well, both players have killed each other's scouting probes. So here's where the real fun starts in a PvP. When both players have killed the other scouting probe and they've got their core up. And that is when the fun begins, because now we get to see what kind of tech they go for. Someone could go for an expansion, someone could go for Robo, someone could go for a Citadel. Anything could happen. Almost anything. Checking for a proxy Robo, very smart move. But anyway, I do think that Pure has been playing a little bit better recently. Pure has been rocking stuff pretty well, and so I do expect him to take this match. But we'll see. These are best of 3s, by the way. So if you just watched Baby versus Movie, that is only game 1. This is only game 1 as well, but we'll have to we'll see what happens. Anyway, but yeah, I do think that Pure has been playing a little bit better lately. It's just kind of my general impression. I haven't actually done a lot of research on these guys, so I could be wrong about that right now. I haven't really had a ton of time lately. Usually, when I'm really in top form as a commentator, I'm watching every single game that comes out. And lately I haven't been watching a ton of the Pro League, so I've been a little bit out of it. That way I haven't been watching every single game that these guys have been playing. So I apologize for that. I've been actually having some work to do though. It's partly why I've been busy learning some new stuff at the part-time job that I have, and so that's been taking up some time and some energy, and it's been giving me a few hours, which has been handy. So instead of 15 hours a week, I've been getting like 20. All right. Anyway, we do see Citadel Forge going up here for Movie. So he's going for the Templar tech, basically. You get the Forge at the same time so that if the other player goes for Templar Dark DTs as well, you can defend against them. You have detection with the cannons, because you don't have the gas or time to get the Robo and the Observatory and the Observer out at the same time as getting your DTs out. You have to spend all your gas on getting those DTs going. Well, most of it at least. So that's why we see the cannons instead. But oh no, we see Robotics Support Bay going up first for Pure. He's got his Robo at a nice spot towards the front of his base. He's gotten that expansion going, so he's got it in a place where the Robotics Support Bay will be able to defend. As soon as the Reaver pops out, it'll be in a position to defend. It's not going to be stuck in the main base, slowly crawling up while his front door folds. It's going to be able to defend immediately. And but unfortunately that means that he's going for a Reaver first, but that also means that he's probably not going for a Shuttle first, which means the Reaver's going to be out a little bit earlier, which means he's going to have an Observer out very quickly after the Reaver, and so he may be able to hold this off pretty well. In the meantime though, Movie, the purple Protoss, is pushing in with some Dragoons as well. I'm not sure what his plan is with that. If he's going to put pressure on with when the Dark Templar go in, he's going to also put pressure on with his Dragoons and what have you. There's the Reaver. The Reaver's out, so any other pressure is not going to happen, and it's just going to come down to if he produced an Observer next. He probably did. He has the Observatory up. There's no reason not to produce an Observer. The DT is walking across the map. I think the Observer's going to come out, and it's going to be too late, and he's going to have secured that expansion. He's going to have a tech advantage as well until the High Templar gets stormed. It's just a long distance for those DTs to run out there. Maybe if he'd proxied some gates, they would have been able to get in there and do some damage. But watch this. DT's coming around the top. Observer's going to come out just in time. Where's the Observer? There's the Observer. Look at that. Look at that Observer. Right there. Where is he going? Why is he sending his Dragoons out to the right? Oh, because he doesn't know. Oh, he sees... What's going on? I'm confused.